Say Yanshani and Kawasama. Yebe Pia Ghana Sadia de Quacotominum. Na Cocrafoni would not some qua. Nayam not telling Mabuno more body and manum. I catch there say, Mumu Papanum and more bra. Eti, etasa, ye fetchly yani, ye beer yani, near kind of cratcher, Ghana man pain because Ghana for me, any war, any my wedding na. And the question like to a back at another Akufo-Addo say, Nanad way, what the one PP party. A group of says some boom mine. That's a more boom miner, more than no credit, pay proper accountability, and a back at Ghana for. Another pay, as somebody can deny it. So you can and yes, on my raho. No dear, no dear bobo, no do so good. I can say, hey, you want to say, and I mean, just within 6 years. A lot is happening in our country called Ghana. Led by the other Akufo-Addo, not buying. DNSC. Yatina Kromhado Musa for over years. Na Yatuaba Edman another Akufo-Addo for just 6 years. Nanado say he doesn't see anything wrong with Ghana. And in fact, Ghana is moving to the right direction.
Akuma FM.
Now listen to this. The second term in his office as the president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo for about 123 ministers. 123 ministers. Ekreti useless ministries. At the end of the first term, who's ministries live on man for so be so. It's Okusa ministries na. Second term in office, yes, all ministers live be born. Omunya papa, release them and relieve them from their positions. Then now to say, hey, on TV da.
Akuma FM.
In the previous administration, I said, "Na nyama kra ye no nyama kra say atitia pro apansamno." We a lot of ministers like the current ministers are on more than Addo Akufo-Addo abem. Now, so in 2020 April, the Economic Intelligence Unit, MIN Outlook said, look, the level of corruption in our country called Ghana, led by the Addo Akufo-Addo administration, at that time, a pro MSC Ghana, any Monyambia, Amahodo. That's it. In the Fourth Republic, and another Addo Akufo-Addo, Ghana man payini. See, I can't some the third another Addo Akufo-Addo, Nana Abubunia at the Gunaso, or say, Ontiobia. Hey, now this is the issue. Over 123 ministers are Nana Addo Akufo-Addo our point to win. Or say, he doesn't see anything wrong with those ministers. But when they say all the ministers are doing their work diligently, as to Ghana for said there be Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, ministers are one form of various sectors of the economy. Some ministers don't run now born. Nana Addo say he doesn't see anything wrong with them.
I'm required on a daily basis to ask myself whether the output of particular ministers is up to the mark. I am not the final authority, and if they're not up to the mark, I'm required to act. But if the output measures the expectations, then I don't have any strong reasons to heed the call.
Okay.
Yeah, the calls come from all kinds of reasons. NDC wanting to destabilize your government is one. There are people who are also looking for jobs.
So you will understand. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo make sure Ghana for you now. Puaka say, hey, what was say young free reshuffle. Most uncle for ya, most uncle for ya. And when I'm up yo, Pajuma Diet. And then when you bring when you have to. I call us hey, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, Pamu ministers Nibi, never fall from the same. The Samuel Akuja Blackwa, I am member of parliament, and the North Tongu in the Volta region. Eka say, hey, now, say Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, reshuffling now. Already stabilizing government as asserted by the President of the Republic of Ghana. Yet, Okudjeto Blakwa.
Players now will still the and try something different. At least try to save the team, and then you say, sir, those who are making these legitimate demands, they don't wish you one person almost destabilize your government. How does reshuffle your team? Obianka say Obi Kofatu and Obi for disrupting this democracy. Nobody has said that. That is what will amount to destabilization and subversion. Nobody has said that. It is out of our living reality.
Now, so after Samuel Okudjeto Blakwa ekasa same way, editor Ghana for editor campaign and Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, my president, your president, our president says, he doesn't see anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with Richard. He doesn't see anything wrong with me minister said to 101. And so be back at me say, me reshuffle. For what? Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
What would be the basis? I mean, give people a job. If they can't do it, yes, you remove them. But if they can perform, why would you want to get rid of them? Roads. I don't think there's been a road minister who has a record like Osiamo Akwata. Yeah, he may be here, and I'll say it anywhere. There's nobody. I want anybody to come and tell me what road minister in our country has put together the package of roads that Osiamo Akwata has produced in these 6 years that we've been in office. Unprecedented.
Ghana for na kan na one fa buo afamu omo. Se Ghana for na kan one fa nidi afamu omo. Se NDC for na kan na one fa nidi afamu omo. What about your own people? The same old people, the old friends are omo ye wakasa wona fufuo omo wa ba mu. E ka cho say na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, there is an urgent need. So wo obesisa wa ba mu. Sisa wa ba mu. That is a Akufo-Addo worship because these people are disappointing you. Dr. Mwakuba, a political scientist, and Nanu Tumuka said, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, say Ghana for Eka Semtre, what ye?
We are reshuffle and just say,
because I won't pass up and do almost a
my memory example. Before Napobe, energy minister, na doom so no peseba, me Bachelor Kakata. Napobe, me who said, and also changing, yes, sir. One changing anyone upon no education minister. I didn't call anything. About him who said, so and yet as frequent as before. Somebody can you be so. Let's see, Obi here at the empire. There's always Obi or here at the 10. The one to stand it up, the one. Think of that just because we were so stand there. You have the friend of diligence, and they can say, I hope you can.
Now, this year, I did a key, which I did go hodomo, and Yakase, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Yes, support you buying, yes, support you buying more by a year. Now, I would not see anything wrong with what should happen. But I know one my God for you now the reason for this thing to happen. Yesterday, and you want another Dankwa Akufo-Addo, or you Ghana man paying, not Ghana for over 30 million people. Echo Salad, Eto Abade Mouse, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, come and be my president, come and be our president, and come and be the president and the father of all. Etienne, what the road ministry? Aya well, Edi Amawakasa Wafase, Edi Wunia of Amwakwata, what did the finance ministry? Edi Aya well, Edi Ama Oforiata, and all these people say you can't say Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, these people in your government are disappointed. Also won't be that. Kwakubako, I say Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Waso ya ye thing to do.
Look, I believe the president should begin to use reshuffle as part of the bargaining chips. He should start using it. Crack the whip indirectly there and there. Some of them cry, a reshuffle for Siberia. He must start doing that. No matter how big you are. if in the first year you to hold on to your presidential ambitions in check, then you might as well just not be in the system.
Who are you to question me? Who are you to tell me to do reshuffling? Me, Nana Akufo-Addo. My party Kedoforiata, my party Mwakwata, my party all the like. These are competent ministers. I mean, two ministers. I know they are competent enough.
People are making a lot of noise about this matter, but several of the people who were responsible for assisting me to steer the country out of the difficulties that we inherited and out of the difficulties that have subsequently come are still in play. And many of them, for me, have done an outstanding work. Their output has been considerable. And that's what I look at. With the issue about reshuffle or the performance of ministers, it isn't as if it is something that every now and then my mind comes to. It's a daily preoccupation for me. I'm required on a daily basis to ask myself whether the output of particular ministers is up to the mark. I am not the final authority. And if they're not up to the mark, I'm required to act. But if the output measures the expectations, then I don't have any strong reasons to heed the call.
So, some ministers way Ghana for Amba with enough reasons, sir. Now, Akufo-Addo doesn't have the balls. All this Aku could do what he said about reshuffling the ministers because of you said his ministers are doing very, very well. Now listen. So Nana Akufo-Addo is telling Ghanaians, sir, the first time, Obi to say Kesem or United on Penasem. And before you or you are free in the ministries more, not just on Pam 117 or you are more. And they attach now, you had a personal issues with them, not because they were not competent. Now you are telling us straight up. Now, look at Nana Akufo. Nana Akufo say, Nana Akufo-Addo, hold your boss together. Hold your boss together. And tell your ministers to say your ministers need to be on more because he had the courage. Onyasaku could do no. Eyi Gladys Asma. Edni Fuano Mode. Hajia Halima Edebaye. Hajia Halima. Ednebaye as Minister for Gender and Children Affairs. So what are you doing, Nana Akufo-Addo? The ministries Yafanya will ever move here.
Reshuffle just for the frequency of it. No. Any shifts I made, like I mentioned, Mrs. Asma, I liked her so much. She rest in peace. And she helped me so much when I was canvassing to become president. Western region, she ran a small loan scheme herself before we came to power. And in the way she contributed towards establishing Mascot. And so when we got into power, women and children, and she was trying to do it. But along the way, I saw that she wasn't pulling the support I expected from the ladies, the women. When I say ladies, I mean the women generally, and especially the younger women. She was engaged. So I sensed, and we wanted the young people to get infused with our efforts. So I looked, and then I will mention her name, the one who is Ghana's ambassador to America, Alima, young, smart. I saw that she would bring on board the young people, the women generally. So I said, perhaps this Asma would be more effective going to the fisheries to open the place up for us. So that's how I did the research.
Akuma FM.
Now, so in as much as Gladys Asma is more competent, Hajia Alima will be more efficient. Now listen to here, Munje voice of wisdom, Munje Yansasem. Now Munje I say, in as much as Gladys Asma, I am more competent. Hajia Halima, I am more efficient. Now it tells you that this is a president, seven predecessor, or when he's ready, who had the man in call for. It is not about the family and friends affair, It is not about cronyism. It is not about nepotism. That's why for the first time in the history of Ghana, in our fourth republic, NPP MPs, MPs within the same party, I rise up and say, hey, Nana Akufo-Addo, my president, we voted for you. We made you who you are today. Listen to us. About 84 members of parliament say, no, Ken Ofori-Atta must go. He is the center. He is the boat of our problem here now. I didn't tell Papa that's what you want to move. Ya ka. Oma Papa didn't go. Ken Ofori-Atta, dear Kwan dear yo. The need for reshuffle no. It's a Ken Ofori-Atta today. And the appear could be. I make it out when another said that be la me manenko.
Yeah. Members of Parliament your majority. Your majority caucus. You represented Dodua and to me for one reason or the other. Now, you per se, you penny for your president. It is near my question and saying, or may and nika, your consult to your constituents. Almost so express the same sentiments. And it's so after a leadership of Parliament, so any leadership of the party, so Sema Mampania Sunti say, a per se, any Yano, Yema Yura, Furiata, our finance minister, and Ne Charles Dubahi, our minister of state, the minister of finance, and Tranchain, na Abayajuma El Koso, send a bear, the confidence, beba economic system, num, na a day Koso also a beba. And in Yajina can say, a Kobasa de Yake. Omampani went here, and near maybe or the Beba Parliament, a year government business. Empo budget of 2023, no, and yes, say, yeah, wahai, and ne omwe kan hono, yem participate. And inti, yes, sir, Omampani say, the air there, onte assembly. So when tea assembly there, yes, Yajma, our Parliament.
Now, so in spite of some who are the way and the appear could be no more the same now. Now, Akufo-Addo say, look, you people are joking. Now, listen to this. What you said, no, somebody has an issue with Nana Akufo-Addo. Nana Akufo-Addo have personal issues with Ghanaians. And it's not your Satisa Nanka Wakasa Wampis are sorry. I can't say, Papa way is the root of all evil. Ken Ofori-Atta is the root of all evil. What's on Bamono? Meanwhile, why can't Nana Akufo-Addo? And what catch Ghana for you now say Ghana is in crisis. Reduce the size of your government. Nana Akufo said, Dabida, reduce the size of the government. Nana Kayente budget to Sokakra, Yenti expenditure Sokakra. Nana said, Dabi, onti. Then he had the boss to sit on a sister radio station to Jack FM. I catch Ghana for you now say, hey, me, I have a lot of reasons to protect Ken Ofori-Atta, and these are some of his reasons.
Nana Minister, Finance Minister, what is so special about him?
Oh, I came to office in 2017.
Good.
Under an IMF program, which Emma Nuban said, stringent program. This same man was able to manage the affairs of our economy in such a way, sir. The 4 years of my first term, we were one of the fastest growing economies in the world. We were under an IMF program right until 2019. But this man was able to organize the management of our economy in such a way that not only were we able to roll out all these programs in that first year and subsequent years, but our economy's growth was spectacular.
You see, Sapani to fear that's all Kassam, that's all Boao Chantra, who's all Kassana and Oso. The first 4 years of your government, you were riding on the wings of IMF. Ghana for in any. The man you planted to be the root of all evil. ye kenke party and the Ghana for say, hey, Ghana for yadi ya home. And after that kenke party, that was the genesis of our issues. And as we speak, Ghana is now bankrupt. Ghana has been declared bankrupt because of one certain man, Ken Ofori-Atta. Now, the need for reshuffling also when yet. Emma workers are WMP. Doctor, are you a free if you just a member of parliament? I say, we are not in Ghana to support anything, but workers are family member. Was the second contract, no basa, no they are called the crop, or they are called go. He is not paying attention to Ashanti region. Doctor, you are free.
Executive decision, it lies on the president. At the end of the day, it's the president. Not just here, because the Minister of Roads, the Minister of Finance, and the president is the one who says the matter became the home. But who may be the mobile coherence you will have the problem, and yet, look, if this is what Ashanti is saying, go look for them. So at the end of the day, I'm a member of parliament. What's your opinion leader? What's your friend is also what's your journalist? Now, Minister of Finance, New Rose, not one idea. I know any say what the Baha, and you knew for Yafa Shantino, or not the Afanco baby. No, not the Jano or Honor, MP no Nifino, Yakono. Is that the right thing?
Akufo-Addo said, if you had listened and if you are going to listen to your own people, I bet you, sir, you will be one of the most successful presidents ever in the history of our republic. But the Nadu Akufo-Addo was wabubu nuya de sisi na so.
Akuma FM.
And I say, hey, on because was surrounding the one with family and friends, the chronism, the nepotism, and all those nisms. But ni na to na wo sa da sisia okwa da ni ba good na chi se opamo Ken Ofori-Atta opamo Kwakwajima Manu the Greek minister and all those people ministers are not Ghana for say some ministers to the more bon na na da Akufo-Addo pe ba bi mo bo kwasha na kaye ne ka be hu nie. Dr. Bakoba is telling you that hey, the root of your issue the family and friends are would you bo twa wo hu asia. Now, officer, there is nothing wrong with what you're doing. The nepotism, the family of friends, and all those nisms in the Nano, the Akufo-Addo, and no, and the Guabai.
And then the government, uncle, yes, you know, I'm sending for my one and now for name in the animal or the mobile. Oh, and no answer, oh, it's not make a war.
But I touch your back and say, among them, our Muyan and Amphon. Why not qualify?
I don't want to make an you're competent. Can I you know, but you're never as an American because, oh, yes, a couple more. No one says, oh, your family nepotism. They are at the farm. And career money being a choice of dreams at the end of the money. And yet, and the attack on the cassette will many animal qualify. I don't want to go for one. Only other qualify. Unfortunately, no more don't go. We have no form of an kind of woman can know. In a constitution, I said that can watch themselves. Regional balance. And only a form of people with a camera for a cana. They are one way. Now go for one side of the path. But at the end of the and go your very I did do a friend of good thing. Nipadi, you will now moving now, most I see a baby, the more Catabos, I can do the same thing. And then you're very
You see, so it would tell me that's a Ghana 4 years and 12 for me to see a Kasa. People feel that, hey, yeah, no, Binum, ya pen another Akufo-Addo. I said, no. We want Nana Akufo-Addo to succeed as a president of the Republic of Ghana. Not just the rhetorics, not just Kasankwa. The president Nana Akufo-Addo, Ewunu said, we gave him the mandate to become the president of the Republic. So he should behave as such. You should be accountable to your own people. Ghana for, not your family and friends. It's you deny him. Or say you deny him before sir so being member of parliament or say before some catches and another Akufo-Addo. We are not running a family dynasty.
We are running a democracy, not a family dynasty. I'm not going to force Akufo-Addo become the president. Me have been loyal and faithful to him for almost 20 years.
Akuma FM.
You are surrounded with good people, right-thinking people. I'm going to have to say, no more two for catchers and another Akufo-Addo. Yeah, baby, I do know. You're very tactful. You're very tactful. Who your coach? You're very tactful. Next year, formation here. Now, your own opposition member of your own opposition member. Now, John Dramani Mahama. Catch that what say. What finance minister? One who body. Enti pamono. Nipo no pa be mu aba. Two for catch say. What finance minister? One who body pamona. What is one na? Ototo papa so sa.
He should fire his finance minister. He should conduct a major shake-up of his government. I call for the immediate placement of a moratorium on new non-concessionary borrowing as a way of halting the rapid rise of the public debt beyond unsustainable levels. I suggested that this government should immediately enter negotiations with our multilateral partners with a view to engaging our creditors to restructure our debt and ease the debt service burden.
Akuma FM.
God of War, 2 yano edigu kwakwajiba menu so over the COVID fund and the distribution of sika. COVID the time we ye. Kwakwajiba menu kasa hey, nana do dagwa Akufo-Addo. Or catch the workers God of War in say. As at the time I know sign contract na drain no nya juma. But another they never saw anything wrong with that. Ekoko twa Ghana for Mpwaka say, look, Ekoko say me wedi. If I mean who body be awaye. Me who body be awaye. But the man himself was saying say, na he wasn't taking straight.
My frustration tried to get a passing for us at the heat of our second wave. I relied on the Executive Instrument 61 that was passed by Parliament to hide behind emergency clauses that have been invoked, to try to see if I could do that and come to Parliament to inform Parliament that this is what I've done and therefore need regularization. I need approval to cover it because we were in dire need of the vaccine and I had the onus to try to procure the vaccines to vaccinate Ghanaians to protect our lives. Honorable Chair, I must be very honest with you. At the time, I've mentioned my frustration was the fact that I seriously made that error and on hindsight, it won't happen any longer. Those were not normal times. And I was seriously in the situation that couldn't make me think properly, the way you think that now I will actually address myself to the situation.
Now, wait. Now the Dakwa Akufo-Addo, Aklano, Aseodono, or Dakwa Kwasenda Motom Noka said, this man, oh, you deserve better. Let me continue to allow you to enjoy the luxury. I want the health ministry. Abragana for you said, you were in a dire need of all vaccines. Meanwhile, COVID report about COVID-19 report, according to the Auditor General report, it's about $81.8 million vaccines are. Yetisika ekokoto no vaccine na mama drew. Over 1 million vaccines are. Yetisika ekokoto no na vaccine na expire. And you sit there and tell us to say this health minister you're competent enough, he's well, he's better, he's more efficient, and Ghana for catch say pamona. Oh to papa so. Now so the political historian Eka say, look, nothing will change. Because the another Dakwa Akufo-Addo, the Casa General untie. Imanabuama, or say, the another Dakwa Akufo-Addo, the Casa no untie. It will not to be called Parliament. Say, hey, open your eye, shine your eye. This is another Dakwa Akufo-Addo for you.
Nothing is going to improve. It's going to get worse. With or without the IMF bailout, it's going to get worse. Because in Corona, maybe about the do hammer, or more than the Corona. And those here are one answer or kind of politician. Almost the sound marginal. Which makes me think that almost they don't have a solution, they don't have a way out. They minimum or more, and almost a chrono, men to you. The country was much more better than what it is now. Or more than the blue house.
Akuma FM.
Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, yet two Fubebrebe, Ghana for two Fubebrebe. Leonard people are advising you, say, Nyama Oyeno, and Fakwemu. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, sit up, hold your boss, and be courageous enough. Now reduce to the size of your government. Because, and no, and the Bema Ghana for who say, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, you are serious in managing the economy, not just family and friends, not just the rich or rich, not just Nema Ekuko Koso. Ghana for any break. Ghana for any break. Now look at the size of your ministry. Now workers are catching Ghana for say we are in crisis. You are protecting the public purse. And now Ghana, and you bankrupt. Ghana you juma na ka ya ton. And when you be the Ghana bubiem, just because another Dankwa Akufo-Addo is the president of the Republic of Ghana. Former Auditor General. I say COVID as no. Now a too dangerous and deadly. You knew something about it. That is why you called for the sack of this man.
I was going to actually audit COVID expenditure in 2020 before leaving office. This is because the novel coronavirus COVID-19 Act, which is Act 1013, requires the Auditor General to audit the financial statement relating to their revenue and expenditure and report on it within 6 months after the end of the financial year. So we were preparing to do that before I left. And I must say that I commend the Auditor General and his team for the work done. But it is sad that we are seeing this level of wastage at a time where there are no fiscal space, as a result of which even people who lent money to government cannot be paid. However, people are wasting government money this way. It's sad to say the least. There should be consequences for these infractions. If we do 1,000 audits and there are no consequences, people are going to continue with this impunity. So I think and I recommend that there must be consequences or people must be held accountable so that we can avoid the recurrence of this.
I shall protect the public purse. I shall protect the public purse.
Now, so you see, people who will put the president in the right direction. No, my pain Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo say, now who are why? Now, so look at how a Demlevo every office. Look at how Martinamidu every office. Look at how Atatia every office. Look at how the notable people within NPP Akasa move in the office. It is just because Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo are coming Kabi. NSCC already Ghana to serve family and friends. Now reduce the size of your government. Now protect the public purse. Because that is your sole aim.
I shall protect the public purse.
Yakasa, Kwakwajiba Manu, Pebabi Fadisi, and then another Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Utie Ghana for na kasa COVID sika tantanya. What's that? I say, hey.
I shall protect the public purse.
This is left and right, no. Na kasa de way see. Na kasa nim kwase way Emma. And as we speak, the Auditor General reporter you released it just about a week ago. I must say delete it from the website just because the Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo uncomfortable who bomb. That's it. So when you be abaning too far, kind of for you now too far that's one far. Or people or take a course or 2 4 7 2. The foot one or the man wa braba best no. And you're still relevant. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Paini kasati.
Ghana for to Abama and Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Yanto amani pe ka ho biara. 2 million e de ma no wachiche bia ma obiara. Enti kan hunu se wo mu a wachiche ma obi ani ho a ye de 2 million ma no ka ho. Ejime nana no. Wonim se me no free nipa atu dodo no aye nimbra me ni wo. Adam no near free fan 77 azana wo sa me boa nana e champion bo data wo ba London nyame no nana nam ne kodwe nyantachi nom ansa na wo sa ba ya mo ba begina biewa ansa ya sa ba ya ne poti he abroche ba ya me lawyer no me no na ko ni nyina ani akwa abapim ne enu aso nkrofo be ka kire so wo mpo asem enso wa anyi antum wo ka se da bi se dem sine na tie de ntesa me de kakra ne se me de futupa nam de be ma wo de Ghana fo pani adwuma de pani ayahwe de pani nkoso enu a na ye hwehwe de to aba ne wie ya ye bobo se wa wen obi gyina TV 3 so wɔka kyerɛ nipa na wɔse wo na atibi kɔ mpanyimfo no kɔdwan mahama wɔkɔka kyerɛ sɛ aban yɛde kɔm ne abufuo na toyɛ na asa akɔ na na adɔ so aka kyerɛ sɛ kɔm ne abufuo so ɔno nso ba no anyɛ de kɔm ne abufuo bɛsa ato wo ho nimdeɛ deɛ wadure wo mpɛ sika ayɛ hwee bio enti sɛ kun ho na yɛ adwuma no yi edin ko ana sɛ wo pɛ bɛ odin bɛkɔ mu sɛ ampa sɛ wɔ mampanyi bi ba ne ɛfrɛ na na adɔ wɔba bɛyɛ Ghana yie